Welcome to Ready, Set, Enlighten. We're glad you made it for one of our videos. Today's topic is the fall of the greenback, how the United States dollar lost its crown. Now let's begin, shall we? For decades, the United States dollar has reigned supreme as the world's dominant currency, the backbone of global trade and finance. However, recent trends and geopolitical shifts have challenged this hegemony, leading many experts to question whether the greenback's reign as the strongest currency is coming to an end. In this video, we'll explore the factors contributing to the decline of the US dollar and examine the rise of alternative currencies on the global stage. First up, we have the rise of competing currencies. Once considered a safe haven currency, the US dollar's status has been undermined by a variety of factors, including economic vulnerabilities, political instability, and changing dynamics in global trade. Meanwhile, other currencies have been gaining prominence, challenging the dollar's dominance. Then, let's talk about the Chinese yuan. China's economic ascent over the past few decades has been nothing short of remarkable. As the world's second-largest economy, China has been actively promoting the internationalization of its currency, the yuan, also known as the renminbi. Through initiatives like the Belt and Road Initiative and the establishment of offshore yuan clearing centers, China has sought to increase the use of the yuan in global trade and finance, reducing reliance on the US dollar. And don't forget about the euro. The euro, the currency of the European Union, has also emerged as a strong contender to the US dollar. Despite facing challenges such as Brexit and economic disparities among member states, the Eurozone represents a significant economic bloc with considerable influence in international markets. The euro's stability and the EU's commitment to strengthening its global role have contributed to its growing acceptance as an alternative reserve currency. Next, we'll talk about digital currencies. The rise of digital currencies, particularly cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, has further complicated the landscape of global finance. While still in its infancy, cryptocurrencies offer decentralized and borderless alternatives to traditional fiat currencies, challenging the dominance of central banks and traditional financial institutions. As digital currencies continue to evolve and gain mainstream acceptance, they pose a potential threat to the supremacy of the US dollar. Now, what are some other factors contributing to the dollar's decline? Well, several factors have contributed to the erosion of the US dollar's strength and influence in global markets. Here are just a few. First, we have economic vulnerabilities. The US economy, while still the largest in the world, faces significant challenges, including high levels of debt, income inequality, and a widening trade deficit. The recent pandemic exposed vulnerabilities in the US economy, leading to unprecedented levels of government stimulus and increasing concerns about inflation and currency devaluation. Let's not forget to mention the political instability. Political polarization and uncertainty in the United States have raised concerns among investors and foreign governments about the country's long-term stability and fiscal responsibility. The erosion of trust in U.S. institutions and the perception of political gridlock have led some to question the reliability of the U.S. dollar as a safe haven asset. Now, let's talk about the geopolitical shifts of power. The emergence of new economic powers, such as China, and changing geopolitical dynamics have challenged traditional Western dominance in global affairs. As countries seek to diversify their reserves and reduce dependence on the US dollar, alternative currencies are gaining traction in international trade and investment. The conclusion: while the United States dollar remains a dominant force in global finance, its supremacy is no longer unquestionable. The rise of competing currencies, coupled with economic vulnerabilities and geopolitical shifts, has contributed to the erosion of the dollar's strength and influence. As the world becomes increasingly multipolar, with emerging powers asserting their economic and political influence, the era of the US dollar as the undisputed king of currencies may be coming to an end. Adapting to this new reality will require careful navigation and strategic planning for both policymakers and market participants alike. That is all we have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like and subscribing for more content like this. And as always, thank you.